This video is brought to you by my supporters on Patreon. Hi guys, so I'm here with that Q&A video I had posted about a bit back. I'm going to start off answering a couple questions from the last YouTube video and then get into the rest. Chrissy Drake asked a couple questions, they kind of go hand in hand though. So, how did you start to get noticed / sponsored within the cosplay community, and what steps should someone take if that's the path they wish to go down? So for sponsors, it's, I don't want to say easy, it's not like easy, but most sites, like shopping sites of all sorts, will have an affiliate program or a sponsorship program. And if you just meet their requirements, which is usually a certain amount of followers, or is typically followers on different platforms, then they will look into working with you. And so I just apply to a bunch of those, and every once in a while it's like, hey, yeah, that's how I got my costume sponsorship. As for getting noticed, it's, I have no idea. I wouldn't say I really am. I just guessed at local conventions. The conventions that were local to me or from my hometown are fairly small. They're not like Anime Expo or something, so they like to invite local cosplayers, and that's how I got there. It was really just attending those conventions, and then I reached out to con directors, and I just, well, for me personally, I just said I really like the convention. If there's any way I can help or take part in it more than just an attendee, that would be awesome. I wasn't specifically looking for anything, I really just wanted to take part in the convention, specifically in a cosplay area, whether it was like organizing or helping book cosplayers or something, I don't know. So I got booked as a cosplay guest though. So I can't really help other ways than that. What steps should someone take if that's the path to go down? I'm not fully sure, I just know a lot of it is just luck, as well as producing quality content. It's like a mixture of both. You're kind of just hoping you get lucky and have one of your cosplays or at least a photo of it go viral, and continue to produce quality content and post consistently, like new things consistently, so you're always making something new and just being really active on social media. I guess that's really the only tips I have. Jajaros Cosplay asked, where would you want to travel? Can be for cons. Just to travel, I would, like my dream is Japan, if you couldn't have guessed. I also really want to go to Ireland though, and Iceland. For convention specifically though, Seattle, because I super want to go to PAX and I super want to visit Seattle as well. Off of DeviantArt, K-Mac Jr. asked, what kind of music do you like, and what are your other hobbies? So music, I like a lot of different kind of music. It's usually just artists that I listen to a lot, or like specific songs that I listen to a lot. And it's always kind of changing. I like Melanie Martinez and Halsey, I think is how you pronounce the name. Selena Gomez's recent songs are on there as well, and Ali and AJ's newest song. My favorite musician will probably always be Paramore though. And other hobbies, a lot of stuff. I don't know, it's mostly just cosplaying because that combines a bunch of stuff, but I always like sewing and I like drawing and just other really artsy and crafty things. Music. So now off of Facebook, it is, okay, so this question I got asked on two different places, so off of Facebook and Instagram. On Facebook, I'm Breedalicious asked, who is your biggest cosplay idol and why? And then on Instagram, Skirva, I'm sorry if I butchered that. They asked, who are your cosplay idols, or who inspires you to create your cosplays? So they're pretty much the same question, and I think my cosplay senpais would be Kintatsu, Guinea D, and Daniel Glee. obviously they all make great stuff. I love Kinpatsu and Danielle's armor and paint jobs. It always looks amazing and perfect. And then I really like Guinea Bee's cosplays, obviously, and her crafting, and the photos she takes are always super great and cool, and her photo editing is like on point. But I also just like her personality wise. Gustavo Perez asked, will you be at SF Comic Con? Yes, I will be there. I have a panel all 3 days. The panel has 3 different names for the convention, so I don't remember it right away, but it is pinned on my Twitter account. It is a pinned post, so you can see the time and the name of the panel. Okay, on Twitter, speaking of Twitter, King Cyrus, or I can't do the Lil Sai 714 asks, what made you get into the world of cosplay? I don't remember. Like everyone, that's a very common question that I get asked, and I never actually remember. I think SAC Anime was one of my first conventions, and I semi-dressed up for it, but it was a cosplay, but it wasn't really a cosplay. I don't know why I knew cosplay existed. I feel like it was probably from Tumblr or something, because I had the internet by then, I think. But then I didn't go to a convention for a long while. At least I think it was a long while. And so when I finally went to Anime Expo, by then I had the internet enough and realized, oh my god, cosplay is a thing, and I knew how to work eBay, so I bought a couple costumes and I went to Anime Expo. And then for Halloween I decided to make a cosplay, or my costume. I usually made it, but this time I made one from a video game, and I was like, oh my god, this one's from a video game, and I made props and everything, and then after that I just kept kind of making it. So I'm pretty sure it was just being on the internet. I saw cosplays were a thing because I played League and all League of Legends blogs, and they reblogged cosplayers, and I was like, oh, this is a thing. And finally, the questions from Instagram. K91616 asked, if money and time weren't an issue, what would your dream cosplay be? Zagara from Heroes of the Storm. I guess she's also from StarCraft, but I specifically know her from Heroes of the Storm. She's my absolute favorite character to play. Evan Wilson 767 asked, have you ever dreamed about being a mermaid princess? Not specifically, but a mermaid, yes. Just never really thought of the princess part. But yes, a mermaid. I would like to be a mermaid. That is my dream. Hi guys, so this video looks a little different because there was a question that I meant to answer that I forgot to, or apparently my camera didn't record, and that was off of Instagram. It was by Anna Geotis Flachos 370. I'm so sorry, I know I butchered that. The question was there a cosplay you'd like to do and you didn't? And which was that? There's no cosplay that I wanted to do that I ended up not doing, or like just plan on never doing. There's a few cosplays that I've started on that I haven't got to finishing yet, just because other priorities have come up. There's a lot of cosplays that I want to do that I haven't done yet, and I don't know how many I'll get to. I've almost filled up 2 albums worth on Facebook of dream cosplays. Alright, and so that is all the questions for this Q&A. I will do another one eventually, so if you have a question that you want answered in a future video, go ahead and leave it down below. Whenever I gather enough questions, I usually make a new one. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. Bye! Have a lovely day. Sorry if I wasn't looking at the camera. I'm reading my answers. I had to write them down to remember so that I would avoid rambling, but I'm still rambling. Oh, I answered that one. Did I answer them all? I didn't.